Sidney Gilmore was born in Eureka, California on October 6, 1925, to a mother who was a schoolteacher and a father who owned a shoe store. The eldest of four, Sid became the man of the house at age 12, when his dad became a traveling salesman. While at Eureka High, the tragic Pearl Harbor established his future to come as a member of the U.S. Navy.
Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. The United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The facts of yesterday and today speak for themselves. With confidence in our armed forces, with the unbounding determination of our people, we will gain the inevitable triumph, so help us God.
Just as predicted, Sid was drafted into the Navy, specializing in underwater demolition, where, due to injuries to his eardrum, he never saw live action. However, he continued on to UCLA, where he played football and baseball, and was later inducted into their Hall of Fame. At UCLA, he met his future wife Peggy, with whom he would have a son in Robert Carl Gilmore. Born in Cedars-Sinai Hospital and growing up in Toluca Lake, California, Rob was soon struck by the Kennedy assassination while in grade school. Though as an 8-year-old, Rob himself had a very superficial response to the president dying, he remembers the death laying a gray pall over the entire community. It also shocked Sid that someone would resort to such measures, even though Sid himself didn't agree with many of the womanizers' policies. Life went on as Rob went to Notre Dame High School in Sherman Oaks, playing baseball and throwing a one-hitter against Loyola, then catching a full ride to UC Berkeley, though a shoulder injury cut the pitcher's success short. After Berkeley, Rob went to law school, though the bar exam proved to be his Waterloo. Rob met his future wife Betsy in Newport Beach, popping the question after 6 long years of dating and marrying her at Holy Family Church in South Pasadena, before starting a family in Camarillo, California. With 3 kids fresh from the womb, the Gilmores moved to Littleton, Colorado, where their lone wolf of a son, Jack, was soon born. Living only 5 miles, or 19 minutes, from Columbine High, the massacre had a huge effect on the Gilmores, the proximity only heightening the impact. Not long after, 9/11 shook the entire United States. Similar to Pearl Harbor, Sid would have received such an act very personally. Rob sees a tragedy as a sign of the U.S.'s vulnerability. At only 5, I personally misread the event, coming down the stairs before school and saying, "Oh, cool." Needless to say, I was in trouble. To some, the death of Osama bin Laden provides a sense of closure. On the other hand, Rob would have preferred to torture the out of him. In 2002, the Gilmores moved back to their home state of California. Jack is now a sophomore at Loyola High, where, in Mr. Annarelli's class, he had to do a project on 3 generations of his wonderful family.